Hello and welcome to my channel, The Cat's Eye Tarot 777 Sagittarius. How are you? I am here to do a love reading for you today. So without further ado, let's get started. This is for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is a general love reading, not a personal one-to-one reading. Please keep that in mind. All of this may resonate with you or only parts, okay? Take what does, disregard the rest. I am pulling from more than one energy here and the energy surrounding you. So I could be telling the story of another or the other that you may be involved with, okay? Again, take what resonates, disregard the rest. If none of this resonates with you, that simply means it is not your reading. I do advise you to check the other signs in your other placements and pop into one of those videos to see if that's what's going on with you at this point and time. All right. Sagittarius, if you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for your continued support. Okay. Spirit, can you show me the general energy surrounding, within, and present for Sagittarius in love that we may need to be aware of for their highest good, please? All energies surrounding love for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, that kind of just flipped right out there. Knight of Swords. Okay. All energies present and surrounding for love Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, okay, that was more than I bargained for. All right, Temperance, there you are. Bottom of the deck, beautiful. Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, ooh, King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords upright, the Fool in reverse. Big energy, big energy here. Let me look at this King of Swords in reverse and the Fool in reverse. I believe in reading cards as they fall. I will be honest, I am not always so strong with the reverses, but I am going to try anyways, and I'm going to make reference to what they mean to this deck for you. Okay. All right, let's see what else we have here with this Fool in reversed. Okay. Somebody is very busy making plans on taking action towards either running away or towards, I want to say, period, just trying to take action, period. Could be dealing with something legal at this point in time. There's an air of ruthlessness here. The energy is ruthless, and there is a lack of compassion. There's just apathy, there's cruelty, there's just cutting edge, blunt, aggressive energy here. And it seems to do with somebody planning on something for some reason, whatever reason it is. They're trying to put a plan into motion and they are ruthless about it. I dare say that there may be a divorce here. Someone may be in the midst of a divorce or trying to create favorable situations for themselves to enact on a divorce, okay? It is brutal. Whatever it is, this energy is brutal. Very harsh. Not my favorite at all, especially having to do with love. If you are involved with someone who is like this, be very careful. I get warning out of this. Be very careful. If you are not aware, this may be going on in their mind. They may be making plans that you are not aware of, okay? Someone wants to be free. Somebody wants to be free, and they are going to be ruthless in their way of making it be so. Someone could be trying to leave a prior engagement or another relationship in order to come to you, or this could be you trying to leave and or your other trying to leave you. I hate to be so blunt myself, excuse me, but there is a air of the need for balance and patience to this energy. There's peace needed. Something about Sagittarius, this just kind of blows me away. This is just very cruel energy. Very, very cruel. Someone is not, there's no emotion here. There's an extreme lack of emotion here. Someone's making plans for something. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. What more can you show me concerning the Knight of Swords? What more can you show me concerning the Knight of Swords? What more can you show me concerning the Three of Wands? What more can you show me concerning the King of Swords? Ooh. What more can you show me concerning the Queen of Swords? The masculine energy here is dealing with something very dark. Okay. Masculine could belong to male or female, but whomever the masculine energy is dealing with something very, very dark, very obsessive, very shadow nature. Therefore, it is not bringing out the best of them, and they are behaving in a very cold, cruel, calculated manner. The Queen of Swords, the feminine energy here, is not about this. She is ready to cut heads and deal with it logically as best she can and seek happiness elsewhere, okay? Someone is watching this situation go down. I hope there isn't children involved, but there may be. We've got the 10 of... This may be... we've got the 10 of Pentacles there as well. Your family on the outside may be watching this happen as well. There could be an air of gossip, an air of spying, like everybody knows, even if it's not being said type of energy. Now, it looks as though there is some type of message here of there's a gift. Someone is very gifted in fighting and they have a very strong nature of taking action to defend themselves and stand up for what they believe in and for what's right, okay? There is virtue with someone nonetheless, regardless of the situation. But there is also, again, someone is fighting. They're up against someone who has an equally strong hold within their resilience as well. They may even be tapping into their darker nature to do so. There might even be a third-party situation here that someone is behaving this way because of the third-party situation, and they want to keep control, so much so that they're being brutal about how they're defending this from coming out. Therefore, their cause for fighting and for trying to make an action plan or trying to stop someone's action plan is wholly selfish. Wholly selfish. Okay? Somebody on the outside is seeing this, so I dare say there is help for whomever coming in. There may even be, the person may even be very strongly spiritual. This person who is going to make a plan of action to get out of this may have a very strong connection to the divine. They may be very protected. And either way, This just looks very sad, very tragic either way. This is hard for me to read. I'm sorry. Can you give me more, please, on the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups? Ah, okay. The third party who came in and made an offer and presented this opportunity may be a Taurus or a Leo, but I get Taurus here. Okay. Or this also could be the person who's presenting the opportunity for this person to make it out of this, to get out of whatever situation they're in. Okay, so there is a divine masculine and a divine feminine here. The Empress and the Hierophant are both here. They are both of Taurus energy. There is something of the idea that something is being gifted, some type of compassion, some type of opportunity, some type of success is being gifted in order for somebody to enact a plan to get out of this. Restoring balance and equality and what is supposed to be right, okay? That does not mean it's not going to be a fight, because this King of Swords has very, very like domineering energy, very strong domineering energy. And they are digging their heels in deep to hide their shadows, and to also, they have every intention of celebrating their success over whomever it is they're plaguing this on. Though it's like very back and forth. The Queen of Swords here, when the truth is revealed, when someone is done with all of the emotions, when somebody is ready to take action towards the truth, they will be on their way. They will be on their way. Someone might be on the outskirts watching, but they're indifferent to the situation, so there's a sense of apathy along with this Princess of Swords. The information that may be brought to someone here, by the time it's brought to them, it's like the feelings are dead. It's more of a matter of moving on. Cheese and rice. I'm very sorry for whomever is dealing with this. So with that being said, let me go ahead and pull an oracle card for any advice, any focus. I do dare say that we do need to pay attention and stay focused outside of our emotions and be logical at this point in time, but also watch it. Watch how apathetic you're being, because you can also slip that way as well. By not caring, you could also at the same time, like caring too much, it's like holding on to sand. There you go. Holding on too much, right? And it slips between your fingers. There may be some type of information you'll miss by holding too loosely, not caring at all as well. Okay, so be vigilant, be careful. Can I get a oracle card, please, for whomever may need it, on advice on how to deal with the situation? You know what? Let me pull some advice anyways from this card first. From these cards first. Can I get any advice on the situation, please? What would make this, anything that would help in this situation, be helpful? Anything here that would be helpful to see, to know, to pay attention to? Change. This has to do with great change through strife. Great transformation through strife. Okay, facing fears, fighting through our fears, gaining perspective, understanding perspective, being still, knowing when to fight, when not to. We're going to have to be very careful of that. What else? When to be still. Ooh. Excuse me. This may be even karmic, having to do with the way we believe things to be through our childhood, okay? And therefore, this may be along the path of breaking some type of generational cycle as well. So I will pull a oracle card now. Can I get an oracle card of any advice or anything that needs to be focused on for my Sagittarius in this reading, please? Harmony. And that's funny because Temperance is here, and that's what Temperance speaks to me as well. Harmony. Let me read harmony to you, okay? We could use it. This is a pretty harsh reading. The word harmony derives from the ancient Greek word harmonica, meaning joint agreement, concord, and from the verb harmozo, to fit together or join. In inner terms, harmony describes many things, from the construction of temples to mathematical cosmic phenomena to the theory of music. However, the innate language of harmony is found in all life. This card depicts a solitary Orpheus, musician to the gods, playing his lyre in a secluded temple. The 7 strings of the instrument correspond to various planets, and the sides represent the relationship between heaven and earth. The melodies Orpheus created were said to enchant and unify all animals, birds, and beings. Swallows dart and dive overhead against a canvas of indigo night sky. In the human aura, the color blue represents healing and takes on a sacred significance in many ancient and iconic religious paintings. By drawing this card, you are asked to release any possible feelings of conflict, judgment, or isolation by attuning yourself to the encompassing frequencies of harmony. Bear in mind that in musical terms, there is a vital place for unison and dissonance, and the dance between them makes for a colorful and original composition. Furthermore, a shared appreciation of both aspects is essential between the players, and so it is with life. The art of listening, whether to the needs of others, the voice of nature, or the silence of your own soul, is essential to discovering your unique part in the great symphony of life. So, if there are children in this home, there may be a need. There may be a need to have conversation with the other, if the other is being this cruel and ruthless, or yourself, to stop and think about all the conflict and strife you are bringing upon them as well, and look at it from their perspective, from your child's perspective. I know that seems deeply personal to say to anyone who may be dealing with anything like this, and I never want to overstep my boundaries concerning these things, but that is what I'm seeing here, and that is what I feel I'm being called upon to say when I look at these last 3 cards as well. Okay, so I do want to hope for your peace, for your healing, and send it to you. May some type of resolution be found here, whether it be, whatever the path may need to be, bring you upon or bring the other upon in order for it to happen. All right, so I send you love, I send you light, I send you peace. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And Sagittarius, I will see you next time.